The NDP released their latest budget yesterday. Hold on to your wallets, apologize to your children for their future debt burden, and turn down the furnace because things are going to get real expensive around here. This week, Alberta's chronically incompetent social worker turned finance minister Joe Ceci released the latest NDP budget. So I guess it's time for everybody at home to gather around and start gambling amongst their friends about when exactly Alberta's next credit downgrade will be, because you know it's coming. Let's go through some of the most atrocious things in this budget, and then I'll show you the irresponsible and utterly crazy way the NDP plan to balance their books by 2023. Alberta is currently $54 billion in debt, paying nearly $2 billion to bankers and lenders to service the debt. By 2021, Alberta will be $77 billion in the hole, paying nearly $3 billion to service the debt to those international bankers and lenders. By 2023, Alberta's debt will balloon to nearly $100 billion. We will be paying nearly $5 billion to international bankers and lenders to service the debt with nothing in return to show for it. Our debt will be 12% of our GDP by then. We will be paying as much to service the debt with nothing in return as we currently now pay for community and social services and children's services combined. The Calgary Herald is reporting that the government is now borrowing money to pay interest on money it has already borrowed. That's like using a credit card to pay off another credit card and then using that same credit card to pay your mortgage. Not a dime has been paid on the principal debt. For context, when Ralph Klein led the charge to pay down the debt in Alberta, it was only $23 billion. And we considered it an imminent financial crisis, a catastrophe we just had to get a hold of. The debt will be 3 times larger than that when inflation is factored in before the NDP even consider balancing the books around here. This level of spending and burdening future generations with today's irresponsibility is utterly immoral. And you won't even believe the crazy way Rachel Notley plans to get her out-of-control spending reined back in. Just watch the worst finance minister in all of Confederation, Joe Ceci, explain how here.
As our economy relies less on government stimulus, additional carbon revenue will help contribute to an improving bottom line. Beginning in 2021, additional revenue resulting from the federally imposed carbon price tied to the construction of the Trans Mountain Pipeline will be used to support vital public services as the province stays on track to balance the budget by 2023.
Did you guys get that at home? The NDP's big plan to balance the budget is not to reduce their out-of-control spending at all. No, the NDP's plan is to have the federal government, Justin Trudeau and his old pal Catherine McKenna, carbon tax Albertans even more than we already are, and then have the feds send a pittance back to Alberta to help fix the mess Rachel Notley's creating today. What a wonderful plan. And all of this hinges on the Liberals and the NDP still even being in power in 2023. Just last week, Rachel Notley said there would be no more carbon tax hikes until the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion is underway, because apparently her carbon tax didn't buy us social license with the radical environmentalists left. But that's not entirely true, is it? The carbon tax is going up, even if Rachel Notley doesn't raise her carbon tax herself, which she has done twice already without any movement on Trans Mountain's pipeline. Notley's more than happy to let the federal government raise the carbon tax for her so she can spend more money extracted from the pockets of Albertans wastefully. The way the NDP are spending money as we recover from the very worst economic recession in an entire generation is crazy, but you have to be truly out of your mind and completely out of ideas to hitch your balance sheet to Justin Trudeau. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. What you just saw there was my daily video here at The Rebel, but I also have my own full-length show. It's called The Gun Show, and we talk about issues facing Canadian families. To get access to my show and the rest of our incredible premium content, become a Rebel subscriber today.